That's the biggest wall I've ever seen. It's surrounding the entire city.
They were trying to keep people out?
Trying to keep people in. The Red Plague started in this city. It spread fast. Got out of control. So the powers that be built a wall around the city to quarantine it, to stop the people inside from infecting the world. Doomed them all. That was a long time ago, but people are still scared to go in. That's why they call it the Forbidden City.
If the plague is still floating around in there, I don't know if we should go in.
As video game apocalypses go, Mutant Year Zero offers a decidedly prettier take on the subject matter. You see, the end of the world has come and gone, and nature has reasserted itself. It just took the near extinction of the human race to get there. But survivors have carved out lives for themselves in the overgrown ruins of the old world. And today, we're riding shotgun with a ragtag group of misfits on the most perilous of missions. Before venturing out into the wilds, I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't introduce you to the Ark. So, what's the deal with this place? Well, it's home really. A safe haven from the many dangers lurking just beyond the walls. It's where you'll buy and sell equipment, upgrade weapons, and get all the useful intel. If you're a stalker though, best not to get too comfortable. Their lives are lived out in the zone. Like these guys.
Thanks for signing me up back there, you crazy pig. Yes, Mr. Elder. Sign us up for a suicide mission, Mr. Elder. Did you forget there's like a cajillion ghouls out here who want to kill us?
Nobody gets to kill you but me now. Shut the duck up and keep moving.
I'm telling you, Borman, ain't no happy ending in this story.
Stalkers don't get happy endings. We get each other.
Allow me to introduce you to boarmen and ducks. What else would you call an anthropomorphic boar and duck? They're mutants, tasked with scouring the bygone world for all those pesky essentials needed to ensure the survival of the Ark and its inhabitants. A rather important job by anyone's standards. Essentially, the game is about going on supply runs and overcoming all the obstacles in your way. Stripping a down helicopter for resources, dividing conquering bad guys in a snowed-in hospital, commandeering a barely seaworthy ferry from a band of troublesome bad guys. Always a good time. It wouldn't be the apocalypse without various bloodthirsty factions being jerks to you and yours.
Eber said the ghouls that murdered his settlement came here. The lair of the horned devil.
Okay. So this sign clearly indicates there's a devil with horns in there, plus a bunch of ghouls who butcher settlements for fun. Who wants to turn around? Let's vote.
The horny devil can blow me. These ghouls just messed with the wrong goddamn stalkers. We can't let them slaughter another settlement. This ends right here, right now.
So when it comes to handing out well-deserved ass-kickings, how exactly do the stalkers go about it? If you've played XCOM, you'll have a reasonable idea. It's all turn-based strategizing where you spend action points to progress. You'll be shooting enemies in the face, throwing grenades, and moving in and out of cover. All pretty familiar staples of the genre, right? The main point of difference here is how the exploration and combat are seamlessly connected. You can stealth past bad guys and resume your travels. Or you can face your troubles head on. There are no loading screens separating the two modes of gameplay. When you're not evading gunfire, hacking murderous robots, and scouring for valuable loot, you'll occasionally meet a friendly face out in the wilds.
Stay right there. Who are you?
You're Selma, right? You're a mutant like us, on Hammond's team.
Do I owe you money?
No.
Did I kill your brother?
No.
Then Selma I am. Who are you?
I'm Dux, and he's Borman. Hello? Like the only walking duck and boar in the whole Ark? Come on.
That's funny. I think you've mistaken me for someone who gives a duck.
What's your name, lady?
The name's Farrow. Don't ask me where I got it from. I don't quite know, really. I was raised in a settlement.
Some who'll even join your party.
You guys are trying to find him too? And we can work together.
This is insane. You want to go more north? Into Ghoul Central? They'll kill us.
A lot of ghouls have tried to kill me, but I'm still here. So, Am I part of your team or what?
Though I liked all the characters, I found I favor the mutants over the humans. How often do you get to play such distinct characters? I must admit, Dux and Boorman rarely left my party. They're an effective duo whose banter made me smile often. So, deliberations were mostly centered around who would fill the third slot. Party management is pretty damn important here. It pays to keep everyone leveled up and sufficiently equipped on the armor and weaponry front. But it's also imperative that the makeup of your party complements each other. It's good to have diverse skill sets to draw upon after all. So, how's the story? More than solid enough to invest a good 15 hours or so in. Supply runs and rescue operations are the early game's bread and butter, but soon the stakes get a whole lot higher after the Stalkers hear the legend of Eden, a mythical place that supposedly offers sanctuary from all the perils of the zone. Seems it could be real. Plot twist. When it comes to quest design, I would have liked a bit more variety or complexity. Things often feel a little too straightforward. Not so much a criticism, more about how I hope things can be expanded upon in any potential sequel. The game offers a solid foundation. I'm intrigued to see how it could be built on. The main draw card for Mutant Year Zero for me, easily the beautifully realised world. It's one that grounds us in the aftermath of man's inability to get their collective shit together.
Weird place for a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
There's something about overgrown, post-apocalyptic urban decay that captures my imagination. The striking beauty of nature enduring and reclaiming the abandoned remnants of civilization. The visuals are absolutely stunning, full of little touches of detail that rewards exploration, offering insight into the end of the world, as well as the realities of post-apocalyptic life. It's always hilarious to stumble upon a well-known relic of the old world, and have our characters ponder their purpose, often so confidently, but so wrong.
Look at this beauty. The ancients left a lot of ugly junk behind, but once in a while you see something like this. Wonder what these buttons are for.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. I'm not kidding around. Lay off the buttons.
What's up your butt?
That's a bomb, all right. They used to call it a boom box. Touch that red button, and it goes boom.
Don't be pretending you know what any of this crap is. We'll bring it back to the Ark and show it to Prip. Ask him what it's worth on the black market.
They get points for creativity though. The environments are varied too. There's sparsely populated woodlands, ruined city streets swarming with robots, and snowy terrain where the cold is just as likely to kill you as any of the zone's other formidable adversaries. There's something for everyone.
Trespasser, you have 5 seconds to leave the premises. 5, 4.
Sometimes there are games that you just procrastinate playing for no real reason. You wait for the perfect time or the perfect mood when all you really need to do is get started. I'm pleased I finally got around to Mutant Year Zero. It was a long time coming. Anyway, that's enough. That was MoseyThrough, and I'm Dan Clarke. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to mosey through to the like and subscribe buttons, friends.